How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with a new... Wow. Okay, so everybody's went to part. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. New Kingdom Hearts Union Cross update video. Today is Thursday, so we did get a pretty interesting update notice last night. So let's go ahead and get into this real quick, and there we go. Sorry. All right, here we go. Here we go. So some cool stuff we got. Number one, we did get some more Proud Mode quests. We have 50 more quests now. So we're up to quest 300, which is awesome. That's gonna allow people to get their Proud Mode keyblades leveled up by getting them more of the Sun Gems are from the Proud Quest. What are they again? Electrum. It's getting some more of the Electrum, which is always gonna be pretty cool. And we're also inching our way closer to the next, the first reverse keyblade, which is a speed one. I forget what it's called, but that's coming out pretty soon as well too. So we're inching our way towards those pretty awesome reverse keyblades too. So that's cool. In particular though, the main things I'm looking forward to for these Primal Quest is of course more magic mirrors and more jewels. So more jewels are always nice, and game for free with those, so there we go. The biggest one, though, is going to be kind of a larger part of it for the most part. This is part 2 of the summer sale, the gym board. So I wonder if we're going to get any more. I wonder if like the entirety of like the next 4 or so weeks, or all the way through July until August, I don't know, if we're going to get some kind of different summer sale. This one, though, is very interesting, and I'm really glad to see it. And hopefully the next ones coming up are going to be the magic mirror boards and the Mickey and Broom boards. But this one is the gym boards. Power gem, speed gem, and magic gem boards. The board contains all kinds of loot, including 5 gems, magic brooms, magic mirrors, and Sid 10 medals for just 2,000 jewels each. Not too bad. So, the contents of each limited time gym board is going to be an AB3 Max plus SBH 2. That right there is awesome. That's an awesome skill to get. And on top of that, the fact that it's only 2,000 jewels makes it much more affordable for many players to get. So, that is a very good thing to have in these boards. It's cool that we're getting a skill there. But the big things are magic brooms times 2. So, we're bringing broom serpents in there. Magic mirrors times 3. Chip and Dales times 3. Sid times 10 times 1. Huey, Dewey, and Louie times 2. But 5 of each of the gems. Power, speed, and magic. So, here's what this is my thought process on this one for players. For myself, I wouldn't buy all 3 of them, as I'm sure you guys kind of expect me to do so. If you guys don't have the 6,000 jewels needed to acquire these, that's 2 pulls, guys. And I know today is the last day of the Cloudy X banner. Some people want to pull for that again too, which I don't blame you for, and the chance of getting Cloudy X. But you need to stop and consider something else too. Not only is having that one single Cloudy X, possibly getting them pulled for one, is going to be worthwhile for those 2 pulls, or getting these 3 boards. You guys know your game better than I do, and I say that a lot because it's true. So you guys know what you want to do with these boards. The biggest thing for these ones is that they can actually help you upgrade your keyblades pretty quick. I mean, pretty much no matter what you do, you're almost guaranteed between 2 to 3 levels of keyblade upgrade, depending on what level you have them at right now, with these board purchases. And that's really nice. You know, that could be a difference. Like, sometimes you don't see it, but sometimes leveling up a keyblade by 1 or 2 levels makes a difference in you passing a quest or not passing a quest. You know, and you getting more score in a high score challenge or less score. That kind of thing. It's those little intangibles you see there, that, you know, it going from, like, you know, 1.9 multiplier to 2.1 or even 2.0. That is a difference that some people don't actually don't always take into consideration. That can make a difference in passing or not being able to achieve all the objectives in a particular quest. So these gem boards are really good. You get a lot of good stuff out of them, a lot of utility out of them through the Chip and Dales, the Sids, the Magic Mirrors, Magic Broom Servants, and the gems. On top of that, with the SP Gauge Attack Boost 3 Max plus SP Gauge 2, makes these pretty good. So, my advice to you, if you're not able to get all 3 of them, focus on the 1 or 2 you need in order to upgrade a Keyblade and get it, you know, started to get powered up. Depending on how you're doing in the Proud Quest, you might want to consider focusing your attention on the Proud Keyblades, because those are going to be the ones that are going to be utilized a lot more from what I've seen on JP side more often. That's not to say that any of the other ones aren't there or anything, but people are using the Proud Quest a bit more, or Proud Keyblades more than they're using like the Moogle Glory or the Divine Rose in a lot of situations from what I've seen. That is kind of offset now though a little bit from what I've seen again too, along with a new Keyblade called I think it's called Fairy Stars. Apparently that's a pretty mixed little Keyblade, so we're really far away from that in terms of global side, and that's way in the future. So you guys might want to potentially focus on the Proud mode Keyblades, but if you guys are like, you know, 1 or 2 levels away potentially from leveling up and maxing out your Divine Rose or Moogle Glory, you guys can go and do that. For myself, I did actually utilize the power gems I had there, and I upgraded my Fender up to plus 30, which is pretty cool. I think actually now we can get Keyblades. Yeah, so for now they're still maxed, but I think that JP got a Keyblade level cap or increase. I'm not sure about that one. I may be wrong on that one, but I thought I heard that. But for now, 35 is still the limit there. I got mine up to plus 33. Like I said, I'm out of Sun Gems and Power Gems pretty much. So, mainly Power Gems. So I'll be saving up for those again pretty soon to get my Fender up to 35 and get that shiny minty green glow of awesome. But for now, this is my setup that I had in place for my Fender Keyblade. I think it's going to work out pretty well. No traits in my Cloudy X, unfortunately. That's okay. I got him. That's all I wanted. I had a really good guilt roll on him because I utilized my 3 Mickey and Brooms. Got 135. Used mirrors. Used 50 mirrors to get him up to max. Gave him an AB4, but I am actually going to sacrifice another medal and give him AB3 max plus Lux plus because he's going to do a lot better for me overall. The medal that I'm actually going to sacrifice into him for that is going to be my World of Final Fantasy Cloud. And I'm doing that for a multitude of reasons. Number one, the waffle medals aren't really utilized too much anymore for the most part in terms of my gameplay and the gameplay of people who spend money in the game a lot more than other players do. Waffles are still very, very powerful for the majority of players, don't get me wrong. But for my Keyblades, for the most part, honestly, I don't use the waffles anymore at all. Not even Steffi Waff anymore. So, you know, I mean, and we're going to get them again. They did re-release the World of Final Fantasy medals, and they also included 2 new medals in those releases, so I'm not too worried about getting a new one. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm actually going to sack my, my World of Final Fantasy Cloud into my Cloudy X, and he's going to do a lot more damage for me overall, guaranteed, and he's going to get me Lux for raiding, so overall it's just going to be a good setup for me for now. And later on I may change it out with AB4 Max plus Lux plus when we get that on him. Who knows? We'll see what I do in regards to that later on in the future. But for now, that's what we're going to do. In a way, I'm a little annoyed that I kind of went and spent those 1,500 jewels to get that AB4 from the Skills of Thrill deal. I shouldn't have done that, but, you know, I wasn't thinking. I was actually pretty hyped up on the moment of getting Cloud and getting a good guilt on him. So I didn't really think about it too much, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'll fix that and it'll be okay going into the future. So that's what I'm going to do with this medal pretty soon. But this Keyblade setup I think is actually going to work out pretty well. Mainly because I do a double cast on my HD Roxas right here. Actually, hang on. I know I have another one. So there's that one. Where is the other one? Here it is. Ooh, there we go. So I actually need to switch that out now. Because he has ground minus 60 on him plus extra attack. Okay, so I'm actually going to work on this medal and put this medal in there instead. I'll probably put like an AB4 plus APP on him more than likely. But that's going to give me maximum power defense down on my enemies. And then I put my Illustrated Leon here in this spot because he has AB3 plus Attack plus, which is always nice. Not needed exactly because I have Kyrie there, but it's nice to have anyway. But in particular, he has aerial and ground enemy defense minus 60 on him as his trait. So he's going to deal a lot of damage when he's keyed up there. By the time he rolls around, he's going to be into, what, 4, 5? He'll be at ×5 power strength up and ×7 enemy defense down for power. Oops, sorry about that. Turn it down again real quick. And, which is going to be amazing for him. And then if it comes to the second round, he'll be at maximum power attack up as well by the time that hits. So he's going to do a lot of damage going through. This will be a pretty good setup, and I'll be showing this setup off momentarily as soon as I go through and do some things. And I'll be doing the new Proud Plus quests that were available. I keep on forgetting to do those, so I'm going to do them now in a video after this. And I'll show you guys what he can really do for the most part. Cloud can do it in turn of power. But I need to go down. Yeah, here we are. So these are here. I ain't going to do these, and I'll be doing them pretty soon. Right after them, pretty much. But that's the update, guys. Those are my thoughts on the avatar boards are the new power gym boards. Again, if you guys can't afford to get all 3 of them, I do recommend getting at least 1 or 2 of them. That will help you get Keyblade leveled up. Focus on 1 Keyblade for now. Be it Divine Rose, Moogle Glory, Starlight. Any of the Proud Keyblades are good things to get a hold of as well to level them up. But focus on Keyblade, get leveled up, and you're going to see a pretty big jump in what you can do in the game going through it. Like I said, focus on what you need to use. Look at your medals, know what Keyblade you need to really focus on, and then go from there and then level that one up. That'd be my advice for that one. But yeah, that's it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video pretty soon for the Proud Plus Quest coming up right after this. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. See ya.